Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.
Hello, everybody. How are you today? Come on in. Come on in. We are going to talk. Oh, look. Hi, Demetra. Hi. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Lisa Stanford. Hi. Come on in. We have a couple of things we're going to talk about. Remy, my son, oldest son, is in trouble. My heart goes out to Remy Ma. Let me look it up real quick. Kendrick did a whole concert in LA and sang They Not Like Us like 5 times and posted it on Twitter live. So jealous. So jealous because one of my peeps just had a baby. And let me tell you something. When I tell you I follow you till the end of time, you're going to think I'm a stalker. Because this one right here that just had a baby, been through it with her. Been through it, dedicated to making this baby. Lost 2 of them, right? Then she was going to go the surrogacy route, right? As she was going through the surrogacy route for the 3rd time, she meets someone. I'm very, very skeptical at first. For very good reasons, I'm very skeptical. But I would read on the situation, and the situation always got better. But why did it always get better? If I see doom and gloom, it doesn't mean doom and gloom. It means you have the opportunity to change it. Most people don't believe in doom and gloom, and they walk right into mud. Most people like, don't give me nothing bad. I'm like, it doesn't work that way. You have to get what the warning is, and you have to adhere to the warning. This is one of those clients that she listened. She listened every single time. When she met this guy, I was skeptical, but she listened to the reading. And every time the reading got better. Because she would go back to him and she would say, I'm not that girl. If you can't follow through with this and that, then move on. And it had gotten to the point where he was adamant in showing her that he could be the man for her, including give her a baby, and he had grown children. When I tell you we have walked step by step into this little baby being born, what I can tell you is that little baby, when I finally meet him, and I will, that little baby is going to be, Hello, Tracy, because he's going to know spiritually. We all did this as a group together, and I participated in the event. I was right there looking at the inception spiritually. We have a one. This woman had two miscarriages to the point where I was thinking, is she having a chemical imbalance, right? Two miscarriages. And I'm like, is there a chemical imbalance with her? Because it's possible, right? I also had a client that had a chemical imbalance and couldn't keep a baby in. Or was the right person not available? Because when the right person came along, I have to be honest with you, I didn't even talk to her for the whole 9 months because all I did was stay in prayer. I was scared to talk to her because I know her history. So I was like, nope, I'm going to stay away. I'll contact her like in writing or messenger. We in the 9 months we may have gotten two readings, and 1 minute she was 2 months, next minute she was 4 months, and I'm still prayerful. Next minute she was 6 months, and I'm still prayerful. I won't believe anything until that baby is born, because I've watched two pregnancies not stay. And doctors never had a good reason, which is the worst. It's like, oh, we know why it doesn't stay, because your vagina opens, so we're going to have to sew up your vagina. No, no reason. Then I did a reading on her maybe about 2 weeks ago, and she looked so good. Didn't even look pregnant. Um, and then we're at the final stages. And she goes, I'm at the hospital, but they sent me home. Typical. And I go, okay, I'm only 1 centimeter. Okay. Now I'm real prayerful, right? Because even at the final hour, I don't trust a doctor. I don't trust a nurse, right? I can only give prayer. And today I woke up to, he's here, 6 pounds, 6 pounds, 6 pounds. So I'm telling you this story because, of course, I have more concerns now that the baby's here. I always worry about postpartum. Always. If you have C-section, you really get postpartum. Natural doesn't necessarily elicit postpartum. So I said, did you have a C-section? She said, no. I said, okay. Who did you get a nanny? And she said, my mom is here. And very good Southern people, but she was raised by her grandmama. But it's so funny how DNA will show up for you. It's so funny how a new baby will change the trajectory of everyone's lives. And here the mom showed up. She was at the hospital as she was texting me. And she says, my mom is here for a month. Look at God. That is beautiful. Look at God. All right. I'm so happy for her. I can't, just as it was coming on, she said that. And I said, oh, wow, what a blessing. Oh, so I'll talk to her. She says she's going home tomorrow. There's just a lot of like newness when a baby comes home. It's a lot. I'm going to let her and her family do her and her family. Okay, so today on my other channel, we've talked about my other channel. Please go subscribe to my other channel. On my other channel, let me put the name up. Just Google at Tracy Brown Live 515. Let me change the coloring. Too much gold. That's better. At Tracy Brown Live 515. It's called Type P. I never added that. It's called Type P. Choose the one that says Type P, meaning it's a personality type, right? Type A, Type B, Type C. Actually, the types go throughout. I am Type P for psychic. And anywho, I am posting a cutting cord event right now. I have been thinking about cutting the cord. One of my clients was like, I asked her a question. She was like, cut the cord. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't think of that. And she's like, it's okay that you didn't think of it, right? That's why you do ask others, right? So you guys help me as much as I help you. Don't ever think it's a one sided thing. I learn from you too. So I've done cut cording before. And I remember there was something I didn't like about it, but I couldn't remember. So I started looking and researching cutting the cord. And here's what I discovered. I don't like that the candles melt and mix. So I said to God, I am willing to do a cord cutting. I don't want my candle to touch the other person's candle when it melts. I think you just bring each other back together, just in a different form. So I was like, God, what do I do? When I say cut the cord, I mean permanent. So I can't do it until I figure out a way. Why does God listen to me all the time? You could think that God doesn't listen to you, and I promise you, God listens to you. Let me see what everybody says. Hold on a second. Steph, hi. Oh my God, I love your channel, Steph. You are my favorite channel. Be right back. Let me go sub. Thank you. Please sub. This is the channel right here. Type P, https semicolon / www.youtube.com / at Tracy Brown Live 515. So, why am I at the supermarket yesterday? I wasn't even supposed to be there, right? I went there with my neighbor. He's like, are you going? He says, when you go, let me know. So yesterday was a holiday, so I kind of didn't want to go anywhere, but I also thought maybe the supermarket would be less crowded. I get very intimidated with crowds, by the way. It doesn't look like it, but I do. Too much energy. I feel everything and people's attitudes and their happiness and their sadness. I'm walking through the aisles like, oh, sad, oh, happy, oh, mad. You're mad. Like, oh my God, the amount of emotions that I feel when I'm in a goddamn supermarket. I never told you guys this, huh? Oh, it's hell for me. Aw, thank you, Steph. Thank you. I love your channel, by the way. Cat G, what is your channel, by the way, Steph? Everybody has to go follow you. I love your channel. I love it. And I also want you to take the things that you're reviewing and send it. Do not authorize them to use your video, but just let them know that you are promoting for them. And if they want to hire you, you would be more than happy to promote them. Just remember to include you are not authorized until further negotiations. I teach you. First day of summer. First day of summer. June 20th. Summer solstice. All right. Good morning, Kat. Good morning. Were we supposed to talk yesterday? Did you respond to me finally? Kat and I play cat games, cat and mouse games. Did you respond to me finally? Oh no, you didn't respond to me, unless you respond to me someplace else. All right. Oh, you did. Oh, I didn't call you back. Here I am blaming you on national TV. I didn't call you back. Okay, I'll call you today.
You gonna have to let them be mad, baby. You gonna have to let them be mad, and you can't even fool with it. Okay?
All right. All right. So I'm in the supermarket yesterday. Not a lot of people. I went with John. I said, John, let's separate and I'll meet you at the front. And if there's a problem, text me, but I'll be at the front. Why do I find what I need? So I'm going to do a cord cutting from a person, and I'm going to use 2 candles. This is one, this is two, right? But look what I found. Teacups. Teacups. So now I can do a cord cutting, and now the wax will go in its separate place, and it's nice and clean. And not only am I cutting the cord, right? I am not mixing the wax, because normally people would put it on a plate, do the cutting cord ceremony, but the wax will melt into each other. And I don't want to transmute this energy into something else. When I say be gone, now we'll talk about it later, but the cutting cord ceremony doesn't have to be for a person. It also could be cutting yourself from addiction. Like one could be addiction, and the other one could be you. Cutting yourself from the depletion of your finances. Because many people are like that. They're like, I don't know why my finances are so bad. Do a cutting cord ceremony of the dismay of your finances. You know? What else? What else? What other type of things can you cut yourself from in a cutting cord ceremony? Addiction of any kind, especially gambling. I don't know why I felt that, but especially gambling. But for only those that gamble in such a way that they will spend their paychecks. That is horrible. Oh, so you're at, go follow her channel. Oh, wait. You know you're one of my favorite people. at Steph Lorice on IG. Is that it, Steph? Is that it? Cutest channel ever. Hi, Gloria. How are you? Laugh out loud. I don't think so. You said you weren't free yesterday. No, no. I said I wasn't free because I was in the supermarket getting my teacups. But I said when I get home, I'll call you, and then I forgot. I got home, went straight to work, child. I'm so sorry. Yay! At Steph Larice, go follow and follow. Press the button. Don't just look at her channel. Follow. Let's support one another. It's the cutest channel I've ever seen. I mean it. I mean it wholeheartedly. And you know why it's so cute, Steph? Because first of all, you have my body shape. I might be 62, but you actually could be my daughter with my body shape. I would think my son is very skinny, right? So he took after his dad. I'm fine with that. But I think if I had a daughter, she would have my body shape. And if I had a daughter with my body shape, I would know how to dress her. I would know because I know what to do with me, right? So you just remind me of my youth with your body shape and the cuteness. Like you are adorable. The feeling is neutral. You know you're my fab too. Oh, I wasn't fishing for compliments. I was just trying to hand it over to you. So I love that. I also love the fact that Steph started out. What were you started out reviewing makeup or lipstick, and she just kept doing it. And to me, what I was watching is that you were doing it until you felt confident, and then you went pot out. Like it's almost like nobody can take this away from me now because I am this. I am. I like it. I like it. And I like the fact that you created this on your own. I try to tell a lot of people, um, create a channel, create a channel. You think you don't have something to say to someone, but you will get through to many. You will get through to many. You just have to love what you do. You love what you do, create a channel, it just becomes your whole world. It changes your whole trajectory in life, seriously. And that's what I've seen in you, that you just did it to do it. And now it is, I am. And I like that. So, watch the premiere of Cut Cording. But what else can you guys think of that you can cut the cord with? This is with a person, but what if it's something else? What's in your life that you think you need to cut the cord with? Yes, that's exactly. I played small for so long and worked in a background for others. I finally decided to do it for myself. Bingo. That's what I'm talking about. Bingo. Okay, so it doesn't look like you guys can think of anything else you can cut the cord with. Let me see if I can find it something on IG. And remember, I'm a big fan of doing magic on yourself. I'm always saying if you think you're big and bad, do it on you. But I always do magic on myself. I'm not worried. All right. I was looking for something, but it's not coming up. Hi, Steven. How are you? So hopefully the video won't be too long. Hopefully it'll be a class, and hopefully if you can't get teacups like this, there are tiny little sauces that you can get. There's all kinds of ways to skin this cat. Yep, all kinds of ways. So you don't have to do it my way, right? But I definitely wouldn't want to do a cord cutting ceremony for an addiction to have it transmute into pills. Do you see what I'm saying? That's why I found it very important to separate. I believe in separation. If I'm going to change and go about my business, I never want to look back again. Okay? Why is my phone not working? Oh my God. Let me see. What? EJ Anderson, who never showed up before? What is this about an okra bath? Talk to me. See, again, each one teach one. What is this about okra? First of all, I love okra. Love okra. Let me see what you are saying. Take an okra bath. That'll be pretty slippery, but talk to me, EJ. EJJKL. Oh, no. Don't say okay, James. I'm saying explain to me. What do you mean? Let me look it up. Magical meaning of okra. Spiritual meaning of okra. Ritual bath is used to repel and break unwanted energy. Interesting. Uncrossing. What? Removing spiritual blockages on your path. EJ, EJ, I have never seen EJ a day in my life. EJ has never shown up. He has never spoken. EJ's like, I got you. I got you. So now I want to put some dried okra in the base of the spell, and I will take a bath. Slip because it's slippery. EJ, watch you every chance I get. Love you. EJ has never shown up a day in my life. I know my peoples. EJ has never shown up. He talked today. And why did he talk today? Because he's like, okra, Tracy. All right, leaving. Thank you, EJ. Thank you. Juanita goes, we just be hiding in the chat. We just be watching every day. Slip out of a negative situation. Very clever because okra is slippery. I love that. I love that. Everybody is saying thanks for sharing. I love this. I know exactly what to like. You know when somebody says something to you and you're like, okay, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do that. And you know when somebody says something to you and it's mind blowing. I am mind blown. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my God. I appreciate you. So now I'm gonna go get some okra, dry it out, bless it, and I'm gonna add it to the magic. In addition to that, I will make me some water and drink it. In addition to that, I will take a bath. And by the way, everyone, when you take what's called a ritual bath, you actually have to bathe first. You cannot combine a dirty body with ritual. You have to bathe fully. Some of you, if you can wash your hair, do it. If you can't, none of it's ever going to be that big of a deal. And then you take your ritual bath. And when you take your ritual bath, you luxuriate, right? You submerge yourself in the bath. For some of you, if you could take a ritual bath and dunk your whole head, then do it. But if you can't, again, none of it is going to be that big of a deal. But I would actually take some water and just sprinkle it above my head. Oh my God. Cat goes, this whole time I was listening and I thought you were saying Oprah because she knows how to get out of slippery situations. Oprah might be using some okra. I am in love and thank you so much. And EJ, if you have any other suggestions to add to the bath, let me know. I do know what herbs to use, but if you have anything, I did not know this about okra, but when I checked it, whew, it said what you said. That is so funny. All right. So today, cut cording. Now, listen to me. We are, Jason and I are doing a 6-month mentoring program on your personal development of mentoring. The reason why it's being called a spiritual mentoring course is because we all want you to get in the habit of mentoring others, right? I'm not your go-to person. I want you to alchemize yourself into being better people. And mentoring can take many forms, but spiritual mentoring is one trajectory. So it's a 6-month program starting July 15th. Please let me know if you would like to join the mentoring program, and just email me at tracybrownlive@gmail.com. All right. Oh, there's something cleansing right now. I feel so free with that okra comment. All right. Next up, tomorrow. 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 I love you. Tomorrow. You're only just a day away. All right. I can't sing, but God didn't give me the gift. But I will go to karaoke. I will go to karaoke, show my ass, and not sing one good note and not care. And people will applaud me. And I know I'll be like, oh, it didn't come out so good. Bravo, bravo. Shut up. Tomorrow, we are taking over Fox Soul or Fox TGIF, and we're taking over their time slot. And it's a test tomorrow to see how do you feel, right? So it'll be me, Kenneth, and Melissa Burton from the Melissa Burton Show. Kenneth is what do you call you guys? A watcher. And he's like, oh, Tracy, if you start a show like that, I'd love to speak up. Because I was like, Kenneth, let's do this. We're gonna have like maybe the third slot be alternating people, whoever wants to come in and participate. So I'm so excited to do this tomorrow at 8 p.m., the same time slot as TGIF. And we're going to do this. Now, listen to me. We are watching this show on Peacock. Remember, because everybody's going to ask the same question 1,000 times. Listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. On Peacock, Love Island, season 6. All right? Love Island, USA, season 6. There's UK, there's Spain, there's Guatemala. No, Love Island, USA, 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 USA. Season 6. Binge watch it. Come join us while we talk about the cast of characters. All right? And it's already getting juicy. Already. They're like 3 days in, and it's like so juicy. When I tell you, oh, I don't want to talk about it. I'm not going to. I just got finished watching season 5, and I am in love with that cast. I might even do a recap of where season 5 is at tomorrow. See if they stay together. I don't want to look because I don't want my heart to get broken because I loved all of them that ended up in the final 4. Season 6, I'm looking at these people side-eyed. Like, why are you here? Why are you wasting your time and energy? Like, it's not a game. It's love. Like, get in there and do love. I'm not going to talk about it until I get the opinions of everybody else. All right. But you watch it too on Peacock. I know you're going to say, Tracy, is it on Bravo? Peacock. 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 The feathers. Peacock. Peacock. All right. I'm over myself. Hi, soul sister. You changed your picture. Oh, no, you didn't. What? your picture's showing up different in the queue, but when it shows up here, it shows up full beautiful picture. Hi, soul sister. Hi, Bree. Wait, go there and bellow those notes, girl. Girl. Okay, so we got everything out the way. The 6-month mentoring program, contact me at tracybrownlive@gmail, right? And tomorrow at 8 p.m. Peacock, Love Island season 6. And of course, because we are mimicking the style of TGI Soul, of course, we will have all the topics of the week and get other people's opinion besides my own. Besides my own. So it's going to be fun. Um, so I have to organize all the topics of the week. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It's not going to be like politics and, stuff that makes your nerves go like this. I mean, if we have to bring up politics, we will, but it has to be like fun. So we're going to mimic their whole concept. We're taking it over. And by the way, I don't even think I'm mimicking their concept. They stole it from me. All right? I did something, The View on the other side. I did that first. Okay? Oh, by the way, one of my favorite people, let me see if I can find her. She's starting a podcast. Look at this. We were just talking about soursop. We were just talking about soursop. See, these phones, they be listening.
Contains anti-cancer properties that helps to get. Stop eating soursop until you know this. Soursop contains anti-cancer properties that helps to get rid of bad cells. In addition to this, it has anti-inflammatory properties that helps to reduce inflammation in the body. The high level of vitamin C in soursop helps the body to fight against infections. Follow me to be healthier this year. Stop eating soursop until you know this. Soursop contains anti-cancer properties that helps to get rid of bad cells. In addition to this, it has anti-inflammatory properties that helps to reduce inflammation in the body. The high level of vitamin C in soursop helps the body to fight against infections. Follow me to be healthier this year. Stop eating soursop until
I'm just going to follow.
Cancer properties that helps to get rid of bad cells.
Also, I decided to take the seeds and pot them in a plant. I don't care to make soursop as a fruit, but the leaves I can always make as a tea. Oh, look at that. We talked about soursop yesterday. Hi, Cherie Love. All right. Okay, so we talked about everything, and now we're going to talk about Remy Ma. Remy Ma. Hold on a second. Remy, do your psychic powers have to be on point to join the panel? No, Steph, no. That's what Kenneth said. Kenneth said, "I'm no psychic, but I would participate in that." I was like, "You don't need to be a psychic. It's an opinionated show. I'm not doing psychic, although let me tell you something. These antennas, they work all the time, right? But I'm not like, no, Melissa. I asked Melissa to be on the show because even her opinion is on point, let alone her psychic. But there's another girl, Sheena, that I'm going to rotate that I simply adore. Kenneth is not a psychic at all. So, no, if you want to join, let me know. but we're gonna rotate. I was gonna have the concept of three people. You know, that's what I was thinking of doing. So no, 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 no. Let's just make it. Let's make it work. Each one teach one. Let's do this together. I'm about togetherness. I think one of my problems that I have though is that I don't like to do things alone. That is one of my basic problems. I believe that you can always do something in a group. You can make it better in a group. So no, I mean my intuition stays popping, but I don't think I'm ready to read cards effortlessly. You don't have to read cards. It's going to be about your opinion. What do you think about Kenya's mess? Period. What do you? We're going to have to bring up Remy Ma. What? Also, have you guys seen Takara's videos? Have you seen? Is that her husband or is this just another model? I need to know these things. I've always loved Takara. By the way, I'm down. Let me put these. Girl, communication degree. All right. Do you have my number? But if you don't have my number, it doesn't matter. Email me. If you don't have my number, it's okay. Just email me. Okay, now. Oh, yes, got that back up. I feel like this might be the only time I could say when I have disdain for someone, right? Interesting. All right. I can never go in my phone. By the way, I know Rihanna is doing. Why am I doing this? I know Rihanna is doing Fenty hair, but with her natural hair, I think she could really use my rosemary oil. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I think after two babies, her hair should have been thick and wild. So I know I'm going to talk about it today. Um, Let me get to Remy Ma. That's the only problem when I go to search button. There's so much to see. It's like a candy store when you go to the search button. Um, stop talking to me. Oh, here's well. I'm not looking for Remy Ma. I'm looking for the stories on Remy Ma from the Shade Room. Oh, I can't find it. In any case, I just wanted to tell a fair story, but I can't find it. Okay, I get it from Ken Barbie. Oh wait, what's saying something? I have the reading number to text, but I'll definitely email you. Yeah, not the 213 number. Not the 213 number. Okay, Remy Ma from Ken Barbie. I'll read it from there. Oh wow. Remy Ma's son, Jason Scott, has reportedly been arrested and charged with first degree murder. Jason and another man have allegedly been charged with 2 counts of weapons possession, reckless endangerment. The charges are reportedly in connection with the 2021 murder of 47-year-old Darius Gilbo. So my heart hurts for anyone who is in this situation. Um, I don't have enough information to talk about it. Um, is there anything you guys want me to read on Remy Ma's sons? And just give me the question, and I'll read on it right now. But for right now, we'll move on. Right? We'll move on. For right now, we'll move on. But it is sad. Um, so the final thing I want to talk about is Ashanti. Now, Ashanti is on her glow up, right? So, what you guys don't realize spiritually, there's 10 years, 7 to 10 years of a downside, and then there's 7 to 10 years on the upside. And this is a constant cycle in life. So, some of you all might say, I haven't had the best of time in years. And you're right. When you're on your downside of the wheel of fortune, it is your time to take in the lessons. Most people don't want the lessons. So they find themselves complaining, crying, not necessarily understanding that there's strength in the downside, right? You can find yourself in a period of strength on the downside. Nobody likes to be on the downside of the wheel of fortune. But it does mean that you can find your true soul on the downside, right? The hell? And more than anything, you want to find yourself in the midst of a place. Look at this. I made it worse. That you never, I should have just left it. That you never thought you would be at. And when you come on the other side, most people struggle to get out to the other side, right? It's not easy. Sometimes that door is this big, even as you're nearing the end of the other side. But you get through. You get through. Um, I'm not mad at the downside. I wish I can teach you all about the downside. I wish that I could teach you all to see it differently, accept it. What people are you meeting on the downside? Right? Are you constantly crying, or can you do it together? Right? Who helped you on the downside? Where was God on the downside? And did you notice God? I had a girl yesterday that I read all the time, and I love her. And she said something, but I can't remember what she said. And I said, listen to me. I've never not see you get blessings. I said, every time you think something is going to happen, poof, you're out of it. You're out. Like, I need you to start. And she goes, well, Tracy. I was like, no, I don't know. Because I need you to get to a place where you begin to see that you are always blessed. I see it. Now, maybe your choices doesn't keep you always blessed. That's two different things. But that is something to look at too. I keep finding girls picking the same guys, and I beg them. I was like, do you know that guy is the last guy you dated? Well, why do I always keep finding the same guy? Well, that's childhood. That's childhood trauma. That's counseling. But just recognize just the little things. Oh my goodness, this is what my last boyfriend did. I can't date you. Remember I told you guys? I said I can't date a man with the letter M. I stick to that. I met a letter M here. And that arrogant son of a... I said to him, I was like, what's your name? And I was like, oh, I can't date a letter M. And what? No. I cannot date a letter M. And then I explained to him why, but it sounds cuckoo crazy. And then he goes, you ain't met this M. And I was like, okay, I kind of believe in that too. Maybe I just didn't reach the right M. Oh, Lordy. Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. When I tell you not a letter M come fucking near me, I mean it. I mean it. I'm not trying to decipher whether or not you're the better letter M. No, I got to this age, a letter M cannot come near me. Not even as a friend at this point. I'm sticking to it. If you knew all the letter M's that I dated, you will laugh. So when it got down to this one, I was like, no. I know you. I see you. I've met you before. We are not doing you anymore. We will do me. And I'm not doing a letter M, not another day, dollar, dime in my life. It's not happening. Anywho. Oh. Hi, Kenneth. We just talked about you. Hi. Steph up here wants to join us as well. It's going to be so much fun. All right. What's the question? Was he hired? I mean, I guess I can check that. Was he hired? All right, let's check that. Let's check if he was hired, child, because I guess that's a good a question as any other. Should do the urban tarot on his ass. Was he hired? I guess that's a good question, child. I guess that's a good question. Was Remy Ma son hired? Oh my Lord, that gives me the EB-jibbies. It was for hire. What? Help me, Guys, this is crazy. So you're saying that that time when Remy Ma cheated, she cheated with this guy Darius something? Is that what you all are saying to me? Is that what you're saying to me? She cheated with this guy Darius? Her son took out somebody she cheated with? Oh my God. All right, let's take a look. See, I don't need to know this situation to look into it. I'm appalled that her son could do this, though, because that would tell me that he just doesn't like his mother. Seriously, he just doesn't like his mother. She's going to jail next? Why? Oh my God. Hood life. Hood life. All right. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Remy Ma son. What is his name? Jason. Jason. Please allow me. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Jason is your child. He is your love. He is your beloved. Please authorize me to see and say what you would like me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen, amen, amen. You mean to tell me that maybe she told her son to do it? What did she go to jail for the last time? Please tell me. Oh, child. That is deep, Sharice. That is deep. All right, let's take a look. What did she go to jail for the last time? I don't know. It sounds possible. It really does. All right, guys. I'm I'm sick of it. Sick of it. All right, let me push this back here. The first card that I'm getting is the Nine of Cups. It's 1111. Second card that I'm getting is a Queen of Wands. I don't know what Remy Ma. Oh Lord. I don't know what Remy Ma's sign is. What's her sign? It could have been over some money, by the way. Could have been over some money. What's Remy Ma's sign? Money that maybe was promised to her and not enough was given. Oh shit. Oh shit. When Spirit gives me this card, it's resounding. It's resounding yes. Yes. Somehow, was he supposed to help flip a bill for a concert or something? Ah, she's May 30th, Gemini. That makes a big difference. That makes a big difference because of Uranus and Taurus. So she's born in May. She's always been unscrupulous, and she has more concerns about money than anything else. Stabbing her boyfriend over money. This is over money too. Yes, yes. Um, I have to tell you guys, I think this family, Remy Ma family, I think they are wanting to be like a mafia family, like a black mafia family. Not that they achieved that, but more like the attitude, like they were walking around in the streets like their shit don't stink. They wanted people to be afraid of them. Wow. Wow. What? Oh, then she never got rehabilitated. She never got rehabilitated. That thing that was in her that she could do to her best friend stayed in her. And so I believe something was with this kingpin and money. So I feel like he was supposed to flip a bill or something, maybe for a concert or something. Yeah, she does have masculine. That I gotta tell you. She's 90% masculine with boobs. Yes, Brina says she came out with a life set up for her, a man that loves her, and a public that wanted her to be better. Did she want to be better? A lot of women don't have that after incarceration. Brina. Brina's like, but a hood rat is going to be a hood rat. Her daughter is in the middle of this. Why would her daughter be in the middle of this? Why? Why is her daughter in the middle of this? I get the nine of disc. Remy had a lifestyle that she did not want taken from her. I think at times her music career didn't always afford her with enough income coming in, guys. So we may have saw her as fabulous, thinking she had a lot of money coming in. She did not. If she turned to this kingpin, it's because he was funding her. All right. She was on Love and Hip Hop. Oh my God! This is where I get my black card taken away from me. She was on Love and Hip Hop, and now you're telling me you could tell by watching Love and Hip Hop that she didn't learn nothing from her experience. Now I got to binge watch Love and Hip Hop. Oh my God! Oh my God! Well, he's a submissive. He's a submissive. So he got pussy snatched, and he knows no other, and that's it. And that's it. I don't have nothing bad to say about Papoose. Stand by Your Woman is Papoose. That song is for Papoose. Okay. And I bet you, I didn't check, but I bet you he's still with her. I bet you when he found out she was cheating, he went nowhere because Remy is a narcissist. A narcissist. I know what Remy said: leave, go, which made Papoose frozen. Like, you don't care if I leave? And she's like, go. Because she knew she had the kingpin. Papoose isn't supplying her with money. Papoose is a servant to her. So she needed the kingpin because he provided that extra masculine energy that she needed. Papoose is a girl. Oh my God. This is crazy. She stabbed her best friend over money. Did she live? Did the best friend live? Oh my God. I didn't know any of this. I didn't know none of this, child. Mm-mm-mm-mm. So the answer is a resounding yes. He was for hire. Now it's by who? I get this woman and this man. So, did we find out what her sign is? She's a Gemini, May 30th. Okay. But I'm going to say that this still could be her because a Queen of Wands is vivacious, gregarious, showboater, loud, multitasker, right? And so this could be her, but in a fiery sense, not in a normal Gemini sense. I would really like to know her chart. Like, where is her fire? Miss, I got her fire right here, May 30th, 1980. I knew it. I knew it. She's a Sagittarian moon. She shows y'all her fire. And let me tell you something about Sagittarians. We done been through this before. Breathe, do not get sensitive. They can be ruthless. She has the mouth of a Sagittarian. Plus, she's a Gemini, which is a communicator. The two is lethal. It's lethal. I knew she had fire. I said, this is her. This is her. This is wanting everything that she wants that Papoose cannot provide. The kingpin and his money could. Now, something went wrong. Now, I'm wondering, to be honest with you, because her daughter shows up here, I'm wondering if the kingpin threatened her daughter. I'm wondering if the kingpin threatens her daughter because this falls, let me show you. This position, it's all in reverse constantly. This position falls in my hopes and fears. All right. Now, I'm going to reserve this as Papoose, a water sign man, very submissive, very easygoing, love his partner until the end of time. So I'm going to reserve this as Papoose. I don't know what Papoose sign is. And she knows that Papoose will raise her daughter if she winds up in jail. However, if this kingpin threatened her baby, nothing could stop her from keeping him alive. She was on a trajectory to make sure. Now, I think the other thing that bothers me is, did she convince her son to do it in a way where it was like not even for hire? Did she convince her son, because this is morals, did she convince her son it's the honorable thing to do for family? Because it sounds like uh, for hire is one thing, but I feel like he was brainwashed into doing it. That's what I'm going to say. Papoose is the father. His people is after her. Oh, Lord. Wait. No, Papoose is the father, not the king. I don't think so. Um, or is the kingpin her daughter father? I don't know. I don't believe so. But his people is after her. Oh, Lord. Even if his people is after her, they're going to get her in jail. I can see some Leo in her chart. Turns out it's Sagittarian, which is worse. I would have liked if she had some Leo, because at least a Leo will pull back. We get mad, we will tear, and then we'll be like, okay, I'm back to normal. Sagittarian never comes back to normal. They never forget anything. Remember, they are half human, half animal. They don't have the same thing inside. They get mad, they stay mad, and they will stay mad for 20. I have a cousin that I apologized to for something I did not do. But for the family's sake, I was like, let me break this. Let me apologize. So the best time to do it was at my grandma's funeral. I was like, I'm going to take that opportunity. I'm going to publicly apologize to her. And we're going to squash this. I went right up to her and I said, hey, I didn't say it like that. I was like, I want to talk to you. And we could do it right here. And I want to apologize to you. Like, I didn't want to say, if I hurt you, maybe I said, I want to apologize to you because I hurt you. And she looked at me the whole time like this. And I was like, and she said to me, give me time. And I said, yeah, take all the time that you need. It's been 25 years. 25 years. I had a niece that just passed away. And this same person, instead of caring for my niece and my sister, she was telling family members, if Tracy show up, and I was like, first of all, I'm not showing up. And then my other cousins were like, Tracy, we got your back. I was like, that is not the point. I'm not engaging. I'm not giving her an opportunity. I'm not ruining a funeral of my sister's daughter. No, I'm not fighting her. I apologize, ma'am. What are you still holding on to? And no one can actually understand where her anger is coming from. I know what I did. I know exactly what I did. It doesn't warrant 25 years of hatred. I moved into her apartment underneath her home, and as I was living there, I could not stand her as I was living there. And I complained to my sister. I complained to my dad. My dad got tired of the complaint, and he was like, let's look for another place. And we found a beautiful place in Howell, New Jersey. Now, my dad was selfish because he was helping me look for a place because he couldn't live inside the one-bedroom house that we lived in underneath my cousin. So my dad selfishly, he didn't tell me he was moving in, but he selfishly helped me find a 3-bedroom rental in Howell, New Jersey, in a beautiful complex. And my dad moved in. So all of this pain and anguish my cousin is having, it wasn't even my fault. It wasn't my fault. You should be mad at my dad. I say that to say because she is a Sagittarian and forgets nothing, holds on to everything. Remy Ma. And then I could see a Sagittarian being a better person in Tennessee, right? In Utah, right? In, I'll even say Connecticut. But a native New Yorker, Sagittarian, is lethal. Period. They ain't got no common sense, dumb as fuck, argues over everything, does what they want, and blames anything that goes down on everybody else but their own dumb damn selves. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. All right. Let's see what everybody is saying. Kapikai, you're saying Raymond's always cheating on Papu, so the child may not be his. All right. She's Pisces be convincing. Papoose. Wait. Pisces could be conniving. Pisces are very conniving. Papoose could have manipulated the sun to do it. And her too. Don't trust her. Greetings, Purple Passion. You know you right because I go, Brina. You are not a Sagittarian. You know you're right because I go crazy, then take a nap after raging and wake up fine, don't you? You wake up just fine. You. One thing about a Leo, we will recalibrate. I did that. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. It wasn't even your fault. Oh my God. That's so funny. I tore the house down and nothing. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. We will apologize. We will make it up to you. Not a Sagittarian. They could be dead ass wrong and be like, and Papoose is a Pisces. I don't like Pisces men. March 5th. And I'm saying that in a nice way, Pisces men. I'm sorry. They are what I know of Pisces men. I don't know about Papoose, but I know Pisces men to be career oriented, successful. They will make their money. They will be stylish. One thing about Pisces men, they love clothes. And you'll never see which way they're swimming. They always cheat. They always will be manipulating, but in the nicest way. Double check before doing it or leaving it alone. Leos think of what just we do and apologize. You're like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I promise you, I did not mean to say that. Um, Maybe Pat Post could have made him do it, yeah, but she knew about it. Don't put it all on Pat Post. That bitch knew too. Because I got them here together. Look, this is her Sagittarian moon. This is him in full. Don't put it on just one. This is a plot. This is a family plot. This is something 50 Cent should be writing about. The power of the Papoose and Remy Ma. They are terrible. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Papoose may have allowed Remy Ma to cheat. The public may have found out, but Papoose may have allowed Remy Ma to cheat. Go get that money, girl. I mean, that's called prostitution, but I'm just saying. All right. There you go. See, I do not like Common. I don't like Common so much. I don't believe in his rhetoric, in his in his songs, in his rap. That's how much I don't like Papoose. I mean, Common. Oh, the older boy ain't his. She was in high school. Okay, the guy's Remy Ma's son. Katie was Kenneth Petty's cousin. Ugh. Kenneth Penny somehow involved? Ugh, I I cannot. They're screwed. Capikai, you're saying Remy's always cheating on Papu, so maybe the child. I'm not really getting that. I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that. I'm not getting deception. I am getting that this star card tells me that that kingpin funded something for her. Pretentious, good word. Jarrell, it has been a crazy year, and Remy Ma just added to it. So, do we think she's going to get arrested or pulled into this? Will the sun rat on her? Remy Ma and Papoose was in this together. I do think there was a pregnancy that came out of this kingpin, but I think she aborted it. All right. The way I see this going down, I feel like the couple, the boy got arrested. Boom. But I think the couple, Remy Ma and Papoose, I feel like they're going to leave New York City. Yeah, but I really don't want to because the cards would have said to me that the child, I believe the child was threatened. I'm going to stick to that. Lord have mercy. How Kenneth Penny get all up in this? Um, I believe for her safety. What did she say, Strobo? I believe for her safety, she has to leave New York City. Her and Papoose have to leave New York City. There's nothing here that says that she is involved as of yet. I also believe that for right now, I'm not getting an arrest of Remy Ma. I believe for her safety, she has to leave New York City. They have to leave the block, yes, but I believe, I don't know. I think she has to leave the country, guys. I don't know if she can stay where she's at. I believe there was a pregnancy by the kingpin, and I believe she aborted the pregnancy. I believe that was covered up. Yes, it was no, it was a street beef. Did they leave New York City? Um, I believe something was covered up with the kingpin's help, but the story will unravel. Could she wind up arrested? Yes, not right away. Not right away. This rabbit hole goes really, really deep. I think they're going to leave the country first. I think the police are going to concentrate on making sure her son gets 60 years to life. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying they're going to make sure the son goes to jail, period. But they will have information that will lead them back to Remy Ma or Papoose or both. In the meantime, these people are leaving the country for their safety. I think they're going to do a Russell Simmons. I don't know if they're going to go to Bali, but they're definitely going to go. I really feel like they're going to go to a Caribbean country. That's what I think. And I don't know what Caribbean country is not going to extradite to America, but whatever, whatever. They will get arrested. Somebody will get arrested, but a decision can't be made right now. Um, and I also get judgment in favor of the kingpin. I'm going to use him as the kingpin, but a man is going to make sure that he speaks. And when he speaks, this is where this case will unravel some more. I'm not expecting this. Well, that's generational curses, right? This is typical generational curses. This is where you have to understand that your family is toxic. And you just have to leave. You just have to not participate in all of this ugly. You leave. Do you understand? You just leave. But when you have people that brainwash you into believing that their way of thinking is the right way, ciao. I didn't see this, Bree. Wow, I'm not going to get sensitive. I'm not, Tracy, I'm not going to get sensitive. Talk. We Sag women can be totally and completely ruthless. But I ain't doing all that because, woo, child, I love my freedom and I'm not going to jail. Bingo. Bingo. Exactly. All righty now. Let's get the final outcome. I never thought I should have saved this topic for tonight. I am shocked at this topic. I am shocked. If something comes out and y'all want to read something extra, like is the child papooses? Oh my God, I can do that tonight. Even on Love and Hip Hop, she wasn't empathetic to her son for missing out on his life when she came home. Purple Passion goes, finally, Diddy didn't do it. But let's be honest, the hip hop world is a mess. It is a mess. All right, if you guys want readings with me, I am shocked at this. I'm shocked about. I can't do this anymore. I am shocked. I am shook at this. I am shook at this. If you guys want a reading with me, please book me by texting 213-458-7408. I am shook at it. I think I'm gonna take this one over here. You guys can't see it, but it kind of stuck out. I saw it though. Let's just see if it's upside down or right side up. Oh my God. I need music for when I do this part. Oh, I wonder if my son will let me play his music. There you go. Upside down queen. Upside down queen. Listen to this. Becomes arrogant when authority is challenged, controlling and demanding. Y'all see Remy Ma as that type of person. She was an upside down queen. Wow. Shadow Queen can slip into aggressive and destructive patterns of behaviors, particularly when authority or control is challenged. Remy Ma is all up in this shit. Remy Ma ordered her son to do this. Oh, wait, guys. Allegedly, oh shit. Allegedly, in my opinion, wow. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. This is crazy right now. All right, I love you guys. Let's see what the last couple of people. She was Cinderella for her birthday. Remy's on parole still? Oh my God. She could get pulled it. She's on parole, so you're saying she can't leave the country. But that is not true. If it turns out that the streets are hot, they would let her leave. Maybe not the country, but they would let her leave the block. Or else she's the walking, you know what. She was Cinderella for her birthday. Ciao. That's the level of crazy. See? That's the fucking level of crazy. Oh my God. I don't want to be none of these people. Who was I talking to yesterday? And we were talking about the level of happiness and how I wouldn't want to be like a Remy Ma, needing all of this money, acting like acting like I'm much happier at a simple life. I'm proud of myself. All right, guys, book me for your own reading. I do have openings today. She's off parole or on parole? Hi, Miss Kimberly. How are you? All right, everyone. I'm going to have to rewatch Love and Hip Hop. I don't watch Love and Hip Hop because it's too gritty for me. It's a lot. It's a lot. I removed myself from all of that. Is that New York based? Is that Love and Hip Hop New York? I removed myself from all of this. Too toxic. But I'm gonna watch it now. No, Claudine, you missed everything. It was good. I learned things today. I learned things about Remy Ma today. Ooh, I wish I would have followed her. I would have seen this coming. I love you guys. I will upload it right now. Call me for your own personal reading. 213-458-7408. Book me. Let me get up out of here. I got a reading in 15 minutes and I didn't give myself a chance to zen. But I only need 15 minutes. I love you guys. Take it easy. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to